Hello planner friends, welcome back to my channel today for another video. Today we are going to be doing the May mystery kit from Sadies Stickers. I have both the decorative and the weekly kit here to share with you guys like always. But if this happens to be your first time joining me, hi, my name is Cassie and I am Sweet Like Honey Plans, both here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. And I share all kinds of planner related content on both of my social media platforms. So feel free to follow me over on Instagram as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and dive right into this mystery kit. All right, so I'm actually going to start with the decorative. I always start with the weekly, so let's start with the decorative this time, just to change it up a little bit. The decorative kit does come with a vellum. I'm not sure if this is going to continue forever, but for right now, we do get a beautiful vellum that usually features the florals that are part of the whole collection. So this month we have some really pretty hydrangeas, and I have no idea what these white flowers are. Look like some roses. Just a really pretty, light, airy, beachy feel, which is what this kit is. She had called it like Coastal Grannies or something like that, and I thought that was so funny because that's like such a vibe, I guess, this year, but it's just funny. So Coastal Grannies, here we go. Okay, so this is the decorative mystery kit. This, I do get mine on washi paper, so I will pull one of these up just so you guys can kind of see, maybe. Here we go. So washi paper, if you're not familiar, I know I've talked about it in past videos, but in case you haven't seen those, washi paper gives you the color payout of premium matte, which you can see in these sheets here. They look very bold, but it is on a more, you know, it's kind of like the transparent, like the thinness of that. So it doesn't bulk up your planners, which is really great. So this is becoming such a favorite of mine. So I did switch my subscription to washi paper. You can do your subscription in premium matte, transparent matte, or washi paper, depending on what you like. So if you're not subscribed and you go to subscribe, just make sure you choose the paper type that you prefer. This first page here is the flowers page. So you've got just a bunch of different flowers, just, you know, the hydrangeas, the roses. I think these are forget-me-nots. Not sure what these ones are, but they're really pretty. So we got our blues and whites, and then second page is our edges. I do wish there was like some florals in between because I feel like there's a lot of empty space there, but it's okay. There's plenty of florals on here, so it's not like a big deal, but just saying, we could have some more. These are the bouquets, and the bouquets this month are a little bit different than more of our like traditional, you know, kind of round, chunkier ones. We have some more like long, skinny bouquets, which I think is really fun. Like, I really love this bouquet here. So pretty. These are our corners. So by corners, it means that you get two of these that have like the edge on them, the stark edge. That's really nice. And then she does include, I always like to turn these this way because you can see it better. She does include some other bouquets as well. So I love that she takes up that space and gives us a little bit more. She kind of does the same thing with these borders. So you've got your long borders, which are nice and thick. You've got two of those. And then in between, she does do a bunch of different like individual type of florals. Next up is the dates and dots. So you do get 3 full months of dates for your month, and then you have these really pretty, they look like little like drops of paint kind of color dots, and then you have some of the floral pattern at the bottom. And then you always get your days of the week. You get 5 full weeks worth. 2 of them have some of the floral. The one in the middle just doesn't have anything. And then these 2 always have like a light little, looks kind of like a mild liner kind of highlight through the middle of them, which is really pretty, in colors that match the kit. And then you do get paper strips. So these are a bunch of different torn papers. These look like little torn tape almost, but you've got the beautiful floral pattern and then some solid colors as well. And then these are our box swatches. So these are typically similar to the actual kit. So some of the boxes in here will be very similar, like these 2 are the same. The sailboat, you've got the seashells or the oyster shells, and then the lighthouse, which is also here. So, you know, if you're not somebody who would use both, you're still getting the benefit of these really pretty boxes in here without having to get a weekly kit if that's not your style. These two floral ones are kind of like almost like a double box, but like width-wise, if that makes sense, or height-wise. I mean, I'm sorry, width-wise, it's the same still. So really pretty. Then you get your deco. You've got a couple little shells, an oyster shell, some rope, this lamp. I know it's like upside down, but there you go. There's the lamp. You've got this really pretty frame. I love this tag. I think that's so pretty. Some starfish and a little stamp. Just really good deco. And then this like just plain swatch, which I think is fun. And then these are our washi swatches. Sorry, I'm struggling to pick things up here. The washi swatches, these are the full length ones. So you do get different florals over the light blue washi swatch. And then I think this is an oops that I got two. This is the second time this has happened. Unless this is how it's supposed to be, but I think it's an oops that I got two of these. I think typically you only get one, but these are the mini swatches. So they're kind of like the long ones, but they're the little short version. And then you do have them in like the different colors of the kit. So let's see, let me count them and then I'll be able to tell if those were extra. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, there's supposed to be 12 sheets. So I definitely got an extra on accident, but I'm not mad about that. I will always take extra stickers. So that is the decorative, and I will go ahead and move into the weekly next. Let me know in the comments, do you subscribe? And are you a weekly kit planner? Are you a decorative type of planner? I'd love to know just a little bit more about, like, you know, who's following me and what you guys are into, and what you prefer to see too. So, okay, this is our full boxes page. You've got your oyster shells up here with some foiled, I think they're like just little foiled florals. This is in silver foil, in case that's not obvious on here. I think it is, but just in case. We've got our foiled floral boxes, and I really love how she foiled the hydrangeas. It's really like just delicate foiling there, and I think that's really pretty. Just adds, like, again, that like airy feel to this kit. Up here in the right box, we've got a sailboat and some little seagulls, and then some more of the florals that are foiled. You got this really pretty journaly box. I love the frame with the foiled seashell in the middle, and then the little tag. Like, oh, just love this box. This might be my favorite box. I think it might be. I just think it's really creative. Our quote box says, "Make your own waves." And I am obsessed with this pattern. I don't know if you can see that very well, but the pattern behind this is so good. And it's behind these florals too. Really pretty. You've got another journaling box down here with like a big stamp and a little stamp. And then I don't even know what that is. It looks like a state, maybe. I'm not sure. It's really pretty though. And then this cute little postage paid. Isn't that adorable? And then you've got more of the rope elements. You got a lighthouse over here with a little foiled sailboat and some more seagulls. And then you get your swatches on the bottom. Page 2 is our boxes page, and you've got your like fancy lace boxes. And you've got that mixed in with some of like our regular midi boxes and third boxes. There are some quarter boxes on the bottom too. Page 3, I love this pattern. It's so fun. It's different than what I've seen before, but I really think that's fun. And then you've got your floral headers, you've got your lace headers that do match the lace on the bottom washi sheet, which we'll get into. You've got some of your watercolor boxes, some torn paper, and then, I'm sorry, not torn paper, like grid paper, torn notebook paper. And then these are like your torn edges and that kind of stuff. And then this is our bottom washi. It has that really fun like zigzag pattern. Kind of almost reminds me of like seagulls or something. I don't know. Like, it's just really fun. And then the beautiful florals. I love that. I love the little pop of yellow in there. I just think that's kind of fun. And you do get some like skinny headers here. You've got your lace washi, your days of the week, and then you get some more deco in here, which is fun because these are similar to the deco in that decorative kit I just showed, but they're smaller. So I love that you get a variety of sizes. This is the foiled add-on for this month. So every month you do get a foiled add-on. Sometimes it's long and skinny like this. Sometimes it's a little bit shorter and doesn't have the washi. Just depends on what Alicia decides to do with the kit. So this is really fun. I really love that you get the headers and the like washi strip of that fun pattern. It's just so unique. You've got some little rope deco, some seagulls. These are like my favorite. I love them. I did just put those on my freebie. I am on Sadies Stickers PR team. You cannot use my code on these because these are already so heavily discounted, the mystery kits, but you can use my code on anything else. It's Cassie20, and I will put a picture of my freebie on the screen here, but we did just update our freebies to be spring and summer. So I did ask for some of the torn netting because I think it's so fun and it's just perfect for the summer. So, and I do have a couple of these little like waves on my freebie too. So these are really fun. You've got some foiled hydrangeas, which I think is really cool. And then some of those little florals that are, you know, kind of strewn throughout the kit as well. So really great foil add-on this month. And then this is our deco page. So you always get a deco page with your mystery. You've got some mix of florals, some deco. This is similar to the deco page in the decorative kit. So if you're not subscribed to both, you're still getting, you know, a lot of those same elements. This is in premium matte, however. This is our floral sheet. You always get a floral sheet with your kit, and it is packed. Like, I don't think she could possibly squeeze anything else into this floral sheet. It is so perfectly packed. I just love it. You've got these nice thin washi strips with a floral, a ton of different bouquets, and a ton of piecier items. So you can kind of build your own. Really pretty, and I do love these florals for this month's kit. Okay, this is our journaling page. You've got your days of the week. You've got, these are some of my favorite little elements, these little like brush strokes and swatches. You've got some torn grid paper, some torn tape, stamps, more torn papers, some little boxes with paper, the torn edges, and then like the little square torn edges. So many good journaling elements. And then lastly, we have the alcohol ink swatches, and you guys, I'm so excited. When she had posted something about the kit, and I was like, I think I asked for a sneak or something, and so she sent me a message with a sneak, and I was like, oh my God, I just saw the pattern of this, and I was like, can you please make that into alcohol ink? I would be so excited, and she did. So I think she was already in the works of it, and I was like, okay, great minds think alike, right? So you've got that fun pattern from there, and then you also have this shell pattern that is behind the frame here, or in the frame. So you've got like your blues and tans that match, but then you've got a couple really fun patterns, and I love that she's been adding the patterned swatches in here. So super excited about that. So that is everything. So weekly kit wise, you do not get this pretty vellum. I just have this back here because it's a good backdrop and my desk needs to be cleaned. I have just been like putting stuff on here, and it needs to like, I need to clear it all off and clean it. So there's fun little marks and stuff. So the beautiful vellum is a much better backdrop. So with our weekly kit, you do get your journal page, your swatches, your floral page, a deco page, and then your 4-page kit, as well as the foil add-on. So many good things. I think it's $33. I think it's like $33 or something like that to subscribe if you sign up for like the recurring subscription. You can also choose to just purchase 1 month. It's a little bit higher in price if you're only doing it one time, but you can do that. So Alicia does put up the mood board sneaks. Usually they're like a little bit after the auto, like if you're already subscribed. That goes through on the 15th of the month. So usually sometime right around there, right after she gets the mood board up for the next month. So if you see the mood board, I will share it on my Instagram as well. But if you see it and you're like, I know I'm going to need that kit, then you can just purchase that coming month if you want. So lots of different options on the website. Make sure you check that out. Make sure you're subscribed to Sadie Stickers here on YouTube as well, because she doesn't do sneaks of this on YouTube, but she does have a ton of videos with all of her new releases every week, which are always amazing. And she's so consistent with getting out releases every single Tuesday. She has foiled items, and then she usually has 2 new kits. So just make sure you're subscribed. And then if you're subscribed to my channel, or if you're following me on Instagram, then you will see, because I will share the mood board as well. But I'm always impressed with her mystery kits every single month. I just think that they're really, really great, very well thought out, and it's just fun and exciting to get a mystery every month. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and drop me a comment. Let me know what was your favorite, the decorative or the weekly, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.